Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you all are doing fine today because I'm having a wonderful day. So this is I'm Chichi and I'm super excited today because I want to officially announce to you that about my vlog. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I just started a YouTube channel and it's tagged Chichi Corners. Chichi and there's my corner around me. So first and foremost, I want to officially introduce you to my channel. Yeah, I've actually made a video before in the past, one previous video, the beginning of the year. But so this is me now for me to tell you, okay, I have a channel now. So basically, this vlog is still under construction, so I wouldn't tell you that I'll be doing this and this and that. But with time, it will be better defined. But as of now, it will be more about myself, my lifestyle, and the things, my opinion about things. That's what I'll be sharing with you. And then so let me just say it would be like the life of an average Nigerian girl. To narrate more down specifically the life of an average Port Harcourt girl, because I live at Port Harcourt. Yeah, Port Harcourt. Yeah. So please, I'd love you to join me on this journey because it means a lot to me. Please join me and do well to like, to subscribe, and always leave a comment, please. Okay, so that said, if you've noticed, there's something that is up in the air, like now, this month of February. I perceive it again. And it smells like Valentine. It's a sorry, having so this is like my break period, and my colleagues are laughing at me, but Valentine. Well, wow, it's the season of love and the month of February. For me, personally, I think that Valentine's Day is an overrated day. Yeah, I think so. But again, that's my opinion. Yes, because I feel you can always, there are plenty days every day to show people that you love them. There are plenty days to spend with your loved ones. So why must it be on a particular day that people would put themselves under unnecessary pressure? That's why I call it, to impress people, unnecessary pressure. Yes, impressing your loved one is not unnecessary, I must say, but people who want to go extra miles to get noticed on this day. Some people that can't even afford some things, they want to just to show off, to show with your friends. If you're in that category, then I feel that it's really not necessary, because you still have plenty other days to do the same thing. So, but again, who am I to say so? It's still overrated if you ask me, but again, like I said, that's my opinion. So if you already go to the social media, it's already buzzing with where's your boyfriend, who's your boyfriend. They're even leaving some people that are boyfriendless, depressed. But my brother and my sisters out there, what I have to tell you is that Valentine or no Valentine, the most important thing that could ever happen to anybody is to be happy, and always do what makes you happy. If joining the queue on the Valentine's Day and going around and showing yourself is what makes you happy, fine. Spending with your loved ones, fine. If it means you hanging out with the less of orphanage, less privileged, fine. Just do what makes you happy. If it means you locking yourself in your room with your blinds locked everywhere, looking very dark, just do it. It's fine too. Although that one is weird, but it's still fine. It's basically do what makes you happy. Be happy with yourself. Happy with everyone around you. So got this Friday because at least by Saturday, after all the grooves and going places from work, for those that after all the work, and hanging out, at least you'll have enough time to rest. Because I know, and I'm really sure that there will be serious traffic that day. Very serious traffic. Lagosians, how far? Even in Port Harcourt, I'm sure there will be serious traffic because everybody will be out with their loved ones, and it's really a beautiful thing. Yeah, so whatever be the case, at the end of the day, don't over push yourself. And I wanted to also point out something else that, and that's one I think is mostly important, and that's even the reason I'm making this video right now, which is, as much as we try to show love to our loved ones, to people around us, it's very beautiful, but there's one thing that we always neglect to show love to, and it's like a normal thing among we Nigerians right now. I would even say, yeah, let me just use Nigeria because I wouldn't say for other people. It is showing love to our environment. Yes, our environment. Our environment needs to be shown love to self. So yes, as we're celebrating, and not just on a particular day or on the Valentine's Day, but every other day. The way we treat our environment actually shows how much we care about it. Yes, I'm sure I'm sure you'll be like, what's wrong with this girl? Nigeria has a lot of problems, and all you can talk about is our environment, caring for it. Yes, and yes. Let me bust your bubbles, because I believe that majority of our problems don't just start from I believe that majority of our problems, as in one of the major causes of our major problems, is the way we treat our environment. Yes, don't come and yes, I know you say we have a lot of political issues, things not going the way we plan. We have tribalism amongst us, and the only thing I see that is very important is talking about ordinary ground, ordinary road, other environments where we live. Yes, I feel that our surrounding actually affects some things that even causing this our political issue. Don't get me wrong, but let me explain what I mean. Have you ever been, if you've actually passed through a dump site, the first thing, once you're passing through there or you're approaching that area, the first thing you do is to seize your breath, right? Yes, because you don't even want to take it in. So maybe it's the plenty dirty environment, that the plenty dirty surroundings that we surround ourselves. That was even affecting our mentality, affecting even the government, and affecting even we self. Because I don't think that any place can strive very well and be very functional if it's littered and dirty, and if the mentality of the people, as in, we are so used to it that we see like it's normal, like after eating something we just trash it on the road, it's normal. Remember when you were in primary school and your secondary school, you made a pledge, even universities sometimes too, you made a pledge when you said the third line of that your national anthem pledge, and you said to be faithful, loyal and honest, to serve Nigeria with all your strength. You're serving Nigeria with all your strength, and that means even the last drop of your blood. I know plenty people get me wrong, but I believe that in as much as many of us want to run away from this country, it still depends, it's still back to us again to actually start up, to actually make this place a better place. And I am one of those people who believe that this country can be better. I also have friends who do believe, I know people who believe that this country in the nearest future can be better than what it is, but it all starts from us. And that is why I'm talking about this, keeping our surroundings clean. Because any place that is clean, look at the developed countries that we have around us, how clean that they look. And I haven't been to some places, I'm sure there will still be an atom of death somewhere, but at least the majority of the place is clean. It helps the people think up, right? They're thinking about better things, they're thinking about, how can I solve this problem, what is next, what can I do? And not when you're the little one that you want to solve. Next thing, what goes to your head is, you're already tired of this place, so you're already tired. And don't forget that whatever your eye sees is what it's your eye sees and sends the message to your brain. So imagine saying this and then this. What message do you get? What message does your brain tell you? As in, I'm sure the first picture will give you like, wow, this is very downgrade, it's appalling to the eyes, I can't even stand it. But the second one will make you feel like, wow, I can achieve a lot today if I can having a lot of this and seeing a lot of this every day means that anything is possible. So please, 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 let's try and do things different this 2020. So as we are loving ourselves, let's also remember to love our surroundings, because it's very important. At the end of the day, when we see these themes from environmentalists and they say save our planet, I don't even think it's our planet that needs saving. It's us that needs saving. Our society needs saving, because the planet will be there. The earth has a way of recreating itself. It has a way of coming back to its initial state. But for us, can we survive it? Before you know, people go into a lot of things that we need go into extinction. And so I think that everybody should please do their own best. That's just my own thoughts. And so we can actually prevent even sicknesses, pests, mosquitoes, most especially. I don't know if mosquitoes are in your place, because in my own place, hey, Jesus Christ, you feel like fleas, and they're so immune to fleas. That's the funniest thing. So where do you think those mosquitoes come from? It comes from the road. It comes from water bodies, wherever they breed and come from, and do pile up and start distributing their soldiers to go to different places. So please, 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 that's just my take for today. And if you feel like you have a different opinion about what I said, you can please leave the comments. I'll very, very, very open to constructive criticism. But this, again, like I said, is my own opinion, and I feel that we should devise better means, throw our debts properly. If you're in a moving vehicle, please stop throwing your things on the road. Show that same love to this our road. It's very, very important. While we are still waiting on government to do more work for us, let's appreciate the small ones we have amongst us and take good care of them. So when the other ones come, we'll see clearly what we already have. So this is just me once again, Chichi, and I'm in my corner, little corner right here. So do have a nice day and peace. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and please leave a comment. Thank you. I'm waiting.